Townsend coming in from the right half-forward flank. He plays it across towards Frosty Miller, and Miller's taken a mark only about 25 yards out from goal, directly in front of the punt road end of the ground. Well, Dandenong, the underdogs, and playing very well at this stage as Miller with the left foot puts the ball on its way and is through for full points. With the ball, and it'll be a clearing kick by Whitehead out towards the wing position, and it's Rennett moving down. He's a good player, this fellow, the half-back flanker for Port Melbourne. Plays it up towards centre forward, and it'll be forced out towards that boundary line. That's Howell controlling the ball. He passes over towards Rowlands. Rowlands out towards Teague, and Teague snapshot for goal. He could have put it over the post. No, it's through for full points. Full points.
They head down. Smith's got to come right down. Give it into Bryce here. Bryce break loose on the left foot. Swings it back to full forward again. Oh, in the back it'll be to McNamara, but he missed it.
Oh, heaven.
He missed that
How
one.
could he miss it?
As he thought McNamara was staging, but by Joe, from our angle, he was definitely pushed by Hal. Big Jim said they pushed me. Okay. Well, Hal's got to get this one. It's through. And we see Port Melbourne move to 4-1 against Dandenong, 5 goals, 5.
Charity goal.
Lies on it, Mulai's up there, he pushes the Buckley out of the road, they come through hard here as this Swinock coming through again, doing terrific work there. Still battling his way through.
He penalised the player going in, battling for the ball then.
This is right. This is Hill to take the kick. 25 yards out. Over the top of the post, it's through. To a goal, 6-5 Dandenong and 4-1 Port Melbourne as we take these words from the studio. Oh, he's a shocking umpire though, isn't he?
Yeah, really terrible.
Oh, I've got to can him, I've got to say.
The players don't even know.
No.
This is a
right.
sign of a bad umpire. He's got the players non-players.
Yeah. I've got to can him. Sarah Neal should have had this game.
Oh, no,
No, I wouldn't say that.
No, I don't mean that. But
Teague read that one last week. You watch him pop this through. Oh, what are you talking about? He never misses those.
There, but Peck coming in with Morrow. Oh, he's given Peck a nice old, given Morrow a nice old shove, and the umpire was right onto it. Umpire David Jackson. Look at Peck having a go at the umpire down here too. And Peck is not short of a word. He's still having a go.
They'll penalise him further if he doesn't stop it.
I think Pecky's quite within his rights.
Griffiths coming up and telling Pecky to keep quiet.
He definitely pushed Morrow in the back then, and then fell
Pushed him in
backwards.
the back, Craig, no doubt about it.
Oh, I know that, but I'm
Well, Morrow comes in, puts the ball on its way, and he's put it through for full points. And that's Morrow's 4th goal in the match. Takes Dandenong to 7-5 with Port Melbourne on 5-1.
All right, waiting for this throw-in. Dandenong have the chance to score at the 22-minute mark. Up it goes. They go in hard. No one can get it, but he's found a free kick here to someone. No, he's going to give it to Dandenong and Mulai. And Buckley's having a talk to him. Well, let the picture tell the story. Now the trainer's into it. Runner. Well, you're seeing a sensational game here at Richmond today.
So it's sensational.
Here's Mulai's kick. It's through. Dandenong are 8-5, quarter 5-4.
Now even Port Melbourne are rattled now, and this is unusual for Port Melbourne. They'll have to steady down, and Buckley's the only one who can do it for them.
Buckley's taking his team off.
look at this
Buckley's
on the ground
taking his
over here.
team off the ground, isn't he? He's calling them into the centre of the ground.
He is too.
He wants to have a conference with umpire Jackson.
No, he refuses. He was definitely calling them into the centre, but Jackson refused to do so.
Well, you're seeing sensations in VFA football as it goes up to Townsend again. Worth coming down to have a look at this one, I tell you, in the last half. Down it goes to the ground. Here's Smith going after it. Goes for the hand pass, and there's plenty of fire in this game as it gets down again. Here's it back on the half-back flank again. It's on. And he's not worrying about it at all. I tell you what, if you're home, why don't you come down and have a look at this? It's a beauty. Take it over, Phil.
This is the best I've seen for years, Phil.
The best what?
The best spectacle.
Right. Well, we're just waiting now. The ball has gone into the crowd. There it is, down near the fence. Bedford who breaks away, goes for the short pass up towards that half-forward line. Huey Mitchell waiting for the bounce, gets it back. Oh, Mitchell is gone down. He's hit very solidly. Look at them go in here. Oh, the umpire moving in, and goal umpires coming out, boundary umpires, trainers coming from everywhere. And let's see if they can break this one up. There's the umpire waving trainers.
And there's one on up at the other end of the ground.
There's another one right up the far end of the ground.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this one.
Yeah,
Look at Eddie Malai having a go with Bonnet. They're going both ends. Keep a camera on each end.
The emergency umpire Neil running out also.
Gets it up towards Smith and also Caulfield, but Caulfield wins the due for Port Melbourne. Goes for a hand pass, but in the meantime, it's on again. It's on again. Oh, look at that. There's good play. Oh, just see that by Bedford. Now, there's class football for you. He got it out the ball out, threw it straight to Peck and said, D, are you 20 yards further down the ground? Take it from there. And Peck, he said, I will. Look at that.
It's broken it up.
Oh. What a grand final. Now, here's Peck. There's Sheehan going in front of us there. There's a kick by Peck. It's not a bad one either. It's through. It's through for a goal, and Port Melbourne a 6-4, Dandenong 8-5. Good smarted there. He'll take the free kick, will he? No, hello, there's a player down here on the ground.
The umpire.
The umpire's down. The umpire's out.
Umpire's down.
There's a sensation, a boundary umpire. A boundary umpire. Is it, or is it the field umpire?
Well, we don't know what's happened out here.
Has he collapsed?
Well, there's sensation after sensation this quarter. This will run 40 minutes.
I feel that it's definitely umpire Jackson that's down, because I've noted that the boundary umpire has fair hair and the other one has a lighter colour. It's definitely Jackson that's down.
Well, what sensations have come on this game today? There you are. There's 30,000 people there, and I guarantee no one to know what happened.
No, well, the play came up about... There's one of the Port Melbourne players calling out to take him off.
Yeah, they're calling the emergency umpire on.
They're going to call him on too, by the look of it. They're telling him to get stripped up here in the race by the Richmond football stand.
Let's get a camera down here near the race.
Here he goes on. Umpire O'Neill's on the ground. There he is. They've called him on.
Yes, but he would only go over to have a look at the position, I think. Just
David Jackson's okay.
He'll have a look to see how things are.
Oh, listen to the crowd on this one. Alan O'Neill got halfway across the ground, but Jackson has decided to go on with it. Wide of the centre of the ground.
Buckley's header comes down here to Brownhill. Brownhill gets it out towards Peck. Peck doesn't seem to gather speed at all. There it goes down to the ground. Here's Teague now with the chance. Can he break loose? He drops the ball. He's still there. Look at that hook shot of his. It's through. He knows where these are on this ground, this boy. And it takes Port Melbourne to 7-5. A goal behind Dandenong 8-5. You like him as a rover, Kenny?
Yes, Teague's a magnificent player. He's been out of the game up the ground for most of this particular quarter, but down around goals he's doing a great deal of good work. And as we were saying a few moments ago, Port Melbourne now have definitely steadied themselves. You can notice Brian Buckley in the centre of the ground telling his players to settle down, to concentrate on playing football. It's far more positive too when they're going into attack. They're not just dribbling the ball around everywhere. They definitely have a focal point in Howell up at full forward.
Well, there's umpire Jackson with the ball. Morrow there. Up goes Mitchell, gets the knock down to the ground. It comes out to his rover McDonald. McDonald is caught there, but he gets away with it. Goes for a hand pass back, looking for Mitchell again. Mitchell's under the hammer there as Ireland gets it, gets his right foot to it. It comes down towards the centre half forward, and there's the siren. 37.5 minutes in that quarter at half-time. Dandenong 8-5-53, leading Port 7-5-47 as we take you back to the studios of ADB Channel O.